Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Celie's Kitchen Live, the live this morning. Hello, everyone. Hello, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Yes, welcome, everyone. Welcome to this live again. Okay, guys. So, have you have seen in my post this morning that I'll be making a Ackee and Saltfish pizza. So, guys, I was about to change my mind at the last minute, and I would say the Lord inspired me. Yes, I was trying to use a cauliflower crust. I was gonna make one from scratch, and then I said no, I wouldn't have enough time because I would have to boil the cauliflower, let it cool, crush it, blah 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 blah. I said no. I quickly ran to Seatown, which is close to my house. Couldn't find a cauliflower crust. Saw some last night in other supermarkets, and they're all filled with salt. One was 790 milligrams of salt. The other one was like 400 and something odd milligrams. And I'm like, no, if it's ackee and saltfish, the crust cannot be salty. So I walked away from it. So this morning when I posted it, I said, okay, I'm going to make my own crust from flour. Good morning, Judy. And I just see you popped up on YouTube. So I said, okay, I'm going to make my own crust, a regular butter, flour, blah, blah, blah. I wasn't going to use yeast, of course. I was going to use baking soda instead of yeast. But I said, no, that's not so healthy. So while I was in Seatown and I couldn't find a crust to use, I would say it's God that spoke to me and said, listen, do this. Buy a sack of Yukon Gold potatoes. Go home and boil them. They're still boiling because I came up with this idea at the last minute. Cool them, crush them, add an egg, add some flour, mix it up together, make your own dough. So I don't know how this is gonna taste, but it's my first time. I go make this. So the potatoes are boiling. I cut them real small so they boil quick. So they're almost ready. Let me just quickly check on it. Yeah, my number is 9 medium-sized potatoes. Crush, add some flour, add some eggs, add some baking powder, and that will be my pizza crust this morning. So it's my first time making it. I'm just trying it. If it doesn't come out right, guys, let's see. All right. Oh, I didn't get any butter. I'm going to use real butter in this today. Let's use some Land O'Lakes. All right, I'm going to use some Land O'Lakes. All right, so in the meantime, guys, I like to make my tea. So I'm making 2 cups of tea this morning. Reason why, I have a visitor. And that visitor is none other than my mom. She won't be coming on camera, but I will be making her a cup of tea. So let me get the ball rolling. So today, guys, I'm using Twinings, lemon, and ginger. It mellows me down the last 2 days for bed. And I decided to use it this morning. It's not going to mellow me down. I'm going to be awake. But, lemon and ginger is good for you. And it's very, very potent. And this Twinings is the London brand. Yeah, this is not the American brand. This is the brand from London. So it's very potent. Yeah. Find that it's very potent. All righty. So I'm just going to add my hot water because it was already boiling. Lot of contour with creamer. I'm just gonna have it straight. Good. I see you popping up from Jamaica. All right, guys, Miss D, I'm gonna bring you some tea. I'm bringing my mom some tea. So just hold on to that because the pizza's not ready. All right, guys. So I'm gonna light my oven. Forgot to do that. So my oven is lit. I'm gonna leave that to warm. And oops, I was just looking at the potatoes. So I have a whole pot of potatoes here. So I'm just gonna strain my potatoes in the colander. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the colander in the empty pot and cold water. I'm gonna run some cold water on it so it could cool fast. So it's gonna sit in some cold water for a little bit. All right, guys. So while my tea seep, over here, I have some saltfish, which I boiled already and deboned. I have some peppers here, which I started to cut up, but in the interest of time, I had to stop. Some scallions, some onions, and that's what I'm going to be using to cook up my ackee this morning. So I'm going to fry up my ackee. I'm going to make my dough. Matter of fact, before I fry the ackee, I'm going to be frying some plantains. Yes. I'm going to be frying, and I'm going to be using my nice black frying pan. You know, sometimes you have some frying pans in the kitchen. They kind of look old, but they fry the thing really, really good. Why is this red pot cover on the stove over here? Forgot to take it out for my camera. All right, so I'm gonna fry some plantain real quick while my potatoes are cooling in the corner. So I'm gonna fry some plantains because I'm gonna be adding the plantains on top of my Ackee and Saltfish pizza. Yeah, tell me I'm crazy. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Carmen. Who else is popping up? Oh, Carmen is on Facebook and Instagram. Wow, she's on both platforms. And of course, I have my YouTube group over there. Good morning. Did you say Ackee and Saltfish and plantain? Yes, man. Ackee and Saltfish pizza. But I'm going to be frying some plantain to put on top before I bake it. Yes. Idea just popped in my head. And I gave a story about the crust already. I wanted to use a cauliflower crust, and then that didn't work out. And I wanted to make my own crust. That still didn't work out. So the Lord spoke to me and said, grab a sack of potatoes, boil it, add some flour, add some egg, whip it up, and make your dough. And that's what I'm going to do. Now, when I was checking out of the cashier, funny enough, I bet you never tell me how much my bill was. $6.66. That's not a good number. I said, that devil is a liar. And I walk out of the supermarket. Yes. All right, guys. So I'm going to be frying some plantain real quick. So this morning, I'm using some vegetable oil. I'm going to fry some plantains real quick before I start making my ackee and saltfish and the dough. So while that is getting hot, I'm just going to quickly chop up some scallions. It's deep. You can't hear you burping on the camera right now. You heard my mother burping in the camera? They heard you burping in the camera. All right, so I just chopped up some scallions. Chopping up some onions now. So just chopping them really small. I'm always getting notifications on. All right, so guys, I forgot to tell you, I also have some thyme leaves that I shake on the board earlier from my thyme pan. I don't know why I don't throw away that big ugly red thyme pan, but what I like about the ugly red thyme pan, this ever since I came to America, and I won't throw it away. I can't find another one like it. It was a chocolate pan, but it has holes around it. So whenever you buy the thyme in the supermarket and you put it in, it gets dried and it doesn't spoil. So I've been using this thyme pan for 20 something odd years since I've been living here. And I'm not throwing it away until I get something, a good replacement. So I've talked about my thyme pan a little bit. All right, guys. So I'm chopping up some green peppers. So I'm leaving a few of them because I need it to decorate my pizza. Yes. And I'm cutting some orange ones. I was hoping that I would find some red ones in the supermarket earlier, but unfortunately they had only yellow, orange, and green. So I'm just working with what I have. You know, I wanted a colorful pizza. Alrighty, guys. So I have all seasonings chopped up here. But before I start with the seasonings, I'm just going to fry these few pieces of plantain because I decided to put plantain on top of my Ackee and Saltfish pizza. Good morning, Pauline. I see you. Alvana, I see you as well. All right, guys. So I'm going to fry the plantain then. I think my fire is a little bit high. I'm just turning it down a little bit. Rest this plate over here. Let me get a little fork to turn my plantain. Oh, and of course, you know, when you're frying plantain, you need some napkins to absorb the excess grease. This pot is so hot, guys. This little frying pan is ugly, but trust me, it fry fish, plantain, any little thing you want to fry, some fritters real quick. It doesn't stick. And it just comes out nice and golden brown. Good morning, Opal. I see you. So I'm turning my plantains already. They fry real quick because this oil was extremely hot. All right, so leave my plantains to fry. So now my potatoes are half cool, which is good. So guys, I have drained all the water from the potato. So now I'm going to crush it up and then I'm going to add it to my bowl of flour over here. So you know we keep it real. I'm going to crush it in the pot. And of course, I'm using Land O'Lakes butter because I want it to have a real creamy texture before I add the flour. So I'm adding about 2 ounces of butter. Oops. See, my plantain is nice and fried. Let me turn this one. This one is also fried, ready to go. And then over here, guys, I have 2 cans of ackee. 2 cans of Grace ackee. Jamaicans would say we scald it off. Yeah, what I did, I just boiled up the water in the pot because it's coming from the can, guys, and I want to be safe. So I boiled it over for like 2 minutes. I let the water boil up, put it in there, let it boil, and then I turn off the stove and let it sit in the hot water, and then I drain it. Because, you know, we have to make sure everything is not poisonous. Because they have it to say ackee is poisonous. And somebody was telling me that the ackee in the can, they use unopened ackee. I'm not sure how true that is, but I don't take chances. All right, so I have 4 pieces of plantain to go. My plantains came out nice and golden brown. And I'm going to be adding this to the pizza mix. In the meantime, let me take 2 sips of my tea. I always make my tea and it just gets cold on the live. All righty. Ava, I see you. June, Natalie, Beckford. Welcome again to the live. All right, guys. So, my plantains are fried. Yes, man, them fry already. All right, so this is too much cooking oil for me to use in my ackee because I don't want it very greasy. So I'm just going to throw some off. Oops, popped. Oops. Oh, I got a pop in my face. Whew. All right, rest you right there. All right, guys, so I have enough oil for my saltfish. So I'm gonna start by frying up my saltfish, then I'm gonna add the ackee, and then I'm gonna make my dough. All right, so let me add this. So I'm not using all of the cut up seasoning, guys, because I need to save some to put it on top of my pizza. So I'm just using some of it because it's a lot. And then now I'm going to add my saltfish. Add a little piece more left. And you know, I don't add tomatoes to my ackee. So, hi Paulette. So, what I'm going to be doing this morning, I have a Prego pizza sauce over here. I'm going to be blending some of the ackee in a blender with it to base my pizza. That's what I plan on doing. Alrighty, so I'm just going to be adding some of the ackee. I turned the stove off because it was too hot and it started to burn my seasoning. So I just turned it on back. So we don't want the ackee to mash up. Because the thing I hate, somebody serve you some ackee and saltfish and it looks like, it looks very mushy. I want to see ackee. I want to see the saltfish. I want to see all the seasonings and stuff. Alrighty, so I'm just going to add some thyme leaves to the ackee. Just going to add some thyme leaves. And then I'm going to add a little adobo. How many of you know that adobo gives the ackee a very nice flavor? Just a sprinkle. Not a lot. And then I'm going to add some garlic and herb. Not a lot either, because ackee, you don't need a lot of seasoning. The natural seasoning adds the flavor. And the saltfish, of course. And this is some onion powder that I'm adding, and that's it. I'm not adding anything else. So guys, I didn't use any Scotch bonnet pepper because I plan on using crushed red pepper flakes on top of the ackee, on top of the pizza. So I didn't add any Scotch bonnet to it. Normally, I would have had my Scotch bonnet pepper. I don't add tomatoes to my ackee, guys, because the tomato kind of changes the flavor. And that's one of the reasons why I'm using the Prego sauce mixed with the ackee over there that I'm going to be throwing in the blender in a minute to make a sauce for the base of the pizza. So let me turn my fire low. Let my ackee simmer. Leave my ackee to cook down. Alrighty. So. Let me just rest this right here. So in this bowl right here, guys, I have 1 cup of flour, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mash the potato and then I'm gonna add it to the flour. So in this bowl right here, I have all the potatoes that I cook, and I'm just gonna be mashing it with a butter, and then I'm gonna be adding it to the flour mixture in there. So that will be the base of my pizza. So guys, my potatoes are all mashed. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna add it to this flour mixer right here. And then I'm gonna continue to mash for a little bit before I actually mix it in. Because it mash better in a wider bowl. Don't want to waste anything. Alrighty, so all I'm gonna add to this is some Himalayan pink salt, just to add a little taste. Oh, this has a flip. Oops. And then, guys, I'm gonna add an egg. And then I'm gonna stir in before I actually start mixing in everything. So I've added 2 teaspoons of baking powder to the flour prior to adding all of this in this bowl. So I'm just gonna wash my hands because eventually I'm gonna need to use my hands. I'm not using gloves today. So I'm just gonna wash with some soap, so just to make sure my hands are clean. So I'm just gonna mix this together. So this will be my pizza base. So I'm just using the spoon to put it together, and then I'm gonna be using my hands to knead the dough. So this was a God-inspired idea this morning when I didn't have access to some cauliflower crust or cauliflower, because I was even looking for the cauliflower in Seatown this morning. And so I'm just gonna add a little spring water because it's a little stiff. So now that it has come together, guys, I'm gonna be using my hands. I'm gonna be using my hands. and wash my hands. Okay. All right, so I'm turning off my ackee. And then I'm going to be putting my dough on a sheet right here. So I'm just going to scoop some of this and I'm going to add it to the sheet. But before I do that, where's mine? Hold on. I'm looking for some butter. So I'm just going to grease my pan a little bit with a little bit of butter. And then I'm going to be scooping my dough on. So guys, if this doesn't come out good today, I don't know what to tell you. It's my first time trying it. And people always ask me, why you always try things on live? You're not sure if it's going to come out good. Well, if it not come out good, I keep it real. And then the next time when I try, I'm going to try something else. So I'm just going to spread this on my pizza sheet right here. I'm just going to spread it out. I think I want to add some more. So because I want this to bake quick, I'm not going to make the crust very thick. Because remember, the potato is already cooked. It's just the egg and the flour that's raw. And this is going to cook real fast. So I'm just spreading this out. So I have to make sure that this is even. I have to make sure it's even. So I'm using one of my cake smoothers to make sure it's even. And I think I need to add a little bit right here. All right. So I think we have it ready, guys. See? I have my crust ready to go. Good morning, June. I just see you popping up. All right, guys. So I had some ackee left in the bowl. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to add this ackee to the blender. And tell me I'm crazy. I'm going to add a little Prego pizza sauce in it. Just a little because I don't want too much tomato taste. Then I'm going to add a little garlic and herb seasoning. I'm going to add a little cilantro and a little bit of onion powder. And of course, I'm going to blend. I think I need it a little bit more watery. So I'm going to add a little bit of water and blend again. I'm just going to spread this evenly. Let me get a spatula. So I'm just going to spread this all over my pizza crust. Oops. All right, guys, I'm good to go. This is right here. So now I'm going to be adding my ackee. Oops. So I'm just spreading out the ackee on top of the mixture, on top of the crust and the mixture. All right, so now I'm going to be adding my plantains. I'm going to cut them, guys. I'm going to cut the plantains. So I'm just putting them around the ackee pizza. Let me lose a long one. So I'm decorating my pizza with some plantain as well. And then where are my peppers? So let's put some peppers between the ackee. Between the plantains, I said, between the ackee. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so. All right. So I'm going to put some peppers in the middle as well. Then I'm going to sprinkle with some onions, some cut up bells, and then of course you can't make pizza without some cheese. So normally they would put the cheese and then put the meat on top. I'm doing the reverse. So I'm using some vegan mozzarella cheese. Then I'm going to put two piece more plantains on top. So we have a very beautiful pizza. So there you go, guys. It's about to go in. Let's see how this comes out. Oops. So, throw these in the sink. Let's clean up a little bit over here. I still have potato mixture left. I'll save it for another day. I'll just put it in a Ziploc bag and freeze it. But let me grab a plantain while I'm at it. Okay, guys. So it's at 450 degrees because I want it to bake fast. So let's put it on a timer. I just put it in at, my thing is fast over there on the microwave. So it's 16 after 11. Let's check back about 11:30, 11:35 and see if it's baked. Okay. So let's see what this Ackee and Saltfish pizza looks like this morning. Okay, guys. So some weeks ago, and I purposely put them in this drawer, I try to give away kitchen utensils. And these are brand new. They still have the tags on them, as you could see. Okay. These little things right here, they're so handy. You could use them in the frying pan if you're frying plantain, if you're making small pancakes, if you're making fritters. This is a spatula if you're baking and you want to take the excess out in a small bowl. This is also another spatula. This is a mini thong. You know, you have a small bowl of salad and you want to take something up, or you make some hors d'oeuvres and you want to use it to pick up. I mean, they're small, but they're handy. So today I'm giving them away. If you win and you don't inbox me your address, you will not get it. Because about 4 or 5 weeks ago, I had a whole bag and I was giving them away. One person inboxed me and I mailed it to them. If you don't inbox me your address, I can't assume where you live. You can't get your gifts. So, and then again, guys, before the year is out, I have a lot of gifts that people win on my show. And I don't remember who won what. If you want something on my show, please inbox me after this live so I could get it to you. I need to get rid of that big bag in my house. Okay? Alrighty. So, question. Let's see who's going to win this. Easy questions I'm asking today. So, one day this week, I made a special bread. Who can tell me what kind of bread I made? Who can tell me real quick, type in the comment, what kind of bread I made this week? You're gonna win a tongue. Stephanie says sweet bread. Okay, so Stephanie, this tongue is yours. I have your address already. I don't need your address. Okay, this mini whisk. And these products, guys, these kitchen utensils, Ava, you're late. Stephanie answered already. These kitchen utensils, they're tiny, but they're quality. Very durable. This is a mini whisk. You want to whisk some eggs, you want to whip something, very handy. And all these are by Crofton. And Crofton makes, and Stephanie will tell you, because she's always winning prizes on my live. She will tell you that the Crofton products are amazing. The quality is just great. All right, so I'm giving away this mini whisk now. During Thanksgiving, there are 2 different puddings that I make. If you can type in the chat and tell me one of the puddings that I made during Thanksgiving time, you win this whisk. Real fast, real fast, real fast, real quick. Real quick, real quick. Oh. Now, what about you? Amy, I see you on my live. Amy, welcome to my live. By the way, how's the little one? Miss Joycey, come on. Miss Joycey won a gift last week. Miss Joycey won a gift last week. Okay, Paulette said, I won something when you were in Florida, but it got to get bread pudding. But what kind of bread pudding? What kind of bread pudding? I want it to be specific. It was bread pudding. What kind of bread pudding? What kind of bread pudding? Come on, Carmen. You tasted the bread pudding. You should know. June, I think you tasted the bread pudding too, so you should know. Come on. What kind of bread pudding I made? What kind of bread pudding? Miss, she said potato bread pudding. No, wasn't potato. All right, I'm giving away clues. Stephanie said pina colada. Boy, Stephanie, I win all of the prizes this morning. So Stephanie, 2 prizes, two utensils are here for you. Yes, it was indeed pina colada. Stephanie got the answer, June. Alrighty. Last week on my live, let's see how attentive you guys are. Last week on my live, I made a particular drink. Who can tell me what I made, what kind of beverage I made on my live last week? I mean, if you don't quite get the name, at least close. I made a beverage on my live last week. What kind of beverage did I make? What kind of beverage did I make last week? Carmen said carrots. Yes, it was carrots. It was carrots. So Carmen, no, it wasn't mango. It was carrots. It was a carrot Bailey's mix-up. So Carmen, I have a utensil for you. She said carrot passion fruit. No, Stephanie, it was Carmen got it. It was carrots that I used last week to make a drink. So let's give you this, Carmen, because I know you cook a lot. You could, you're making some fritters. This is good. And it's good in the hot oil. It won't melt. It has special things that it's made of. Because if you notice, guys, all my utensils, they're rubbery, but they never melt. All right, so I have 3 left. Okay. Who could tell me what kind of banana bread did I make during Thanksgiving? I posted the pictures, guys. I made a banana bread and I posted it. What kind of banana bread I made? I even posted a bottle beside it. So if you're gonna get this one, you guys not paying attention. Come, this spatula got to go. I need to get rid of these. I need the space in the drawer. My green drawer is filled to capacity. So I have all these craft products in. Come on, guys. Okay, you're allowed to cheat. Jeez. I make things so easy for you guys. I had the bottle beside the picture that I posted on Facebook. I made a particular banana, a banana bread. What kind of banana bread I made? So you guys need to start paying attention to everything I post, because I come back and I will ask questions pertaining to my post. You're allowed to cheat. You're allowed to go on my page for a minute, and the first person who types in the correct answer, you win one of these utensils. Come on, Jamaica, Miss Joycey, Carol, Judy. You don't need any more kitchen utensils from my green kitchen? Come on, guys. I'm waiting. All right, I'll give you clues. It's a creamy alcohol that was added in the mixture, and I call it banana bread. It's a creamy alcoholic mixture that was added in the banana bread, and I called it that name. What was the name of the banana bread? Boy, my people don't want with no present. Let me put up my bottle. Carmen said, thank you. Rum cream. No, it wasn't rum cream, Stephanie. It was creamy, but it was alcoholic. I had the bottle on the picture. It's creamy and it's alcoholic. It's easy. I don't know how you guys don't get this. Boy, it looked like Stephanie cleaning up all of the kitchen utensils today. So far, she won 2. Carmen won this. Come on, guys. Nobody? All right, I'll keep my utensils. Bailey's. Paulette said Bailey's. Okay, Paulette. So, Paulette, I have a spatula for you. So this is Paulette's, Carmen, and Stephanie. Still have 2 left. Paulette got it. Bailey's it was. It was Bailey's. Yes, indeed, it was Bailey's. Alrighty. So. Bailey's is rumored to be cream. Yes, it's cream. It's Bailey's Irish cream or whatever they call it. Okay, guys. If you guys get this, I just got 3 rum creams from Jamaica. And I decided to give away one just now. I'm going to ask a very hard question. Brand new bottle of a rum cream. Okay, some time ago, since I'm making pizza, no, it was a very long time ago. You guys want to remember. But I guess you could guess it. Some time ago, years ago, when Seely's Kitchen just started, I don't know if you guys remember, I posted a large pan of pizza that I made. What kind of pizza did I make? What did I call it? It was more on the healthy side. What did I call that pizza? If you were following Seely's Kitchen from the beginning of time, you would remember that picture. It's on a large pan. It was a seafood. No, it wasn't a seafood pizza. I said healthy. Healthy? Yes, it was a vegetable pizza. Rum cream is yours, Stephanie. So these 3 prizes over here belong to Stephanie. It was a vegetable pizza. Indeed. I still have 2 kitchen utensils left. And if you can tell me one of my favorite shopping places in Queens, you win this. One of my favorite shopping supermarkets, you win a spatula. Come on. Come on. I need to get rid of these utensils out of my kitchen. If you can tell me one of my favorite shopping spots, one of my favorite shopping spots in Queens, I always talk about it. I always say where I get the cooking oil. Not Brooklyn. Stephanie said yellow. Yellow is in Brooklyn, my dear. One of my favorite shopping spots in Queens. Come on. It's easy. My cooking oils, I buy them in there. A lot of the cheese that I use, I buy them in there, and I always talk about it. What's one of my favorite shopping spots in Queens? Shopping supermarkets. I'll give you clues. Stephanie said Aldi. You got it. So you got 3 utensils so far, Stephanie. Wow, you're working hard. You remember. It is indeed Aldi's. Aldi's is one of them. Ava, you say Aldi's too. I'm just going to give you this. All right, so this spatula belongs to you, Ava. Please send me your address in Florida so I can mail it to you. And you will find this handy. She said, I said it first. Okay. All righty, so you win one of this. You still win a prize. Okay, guys, what time is it? 11:30. Should I check the pizza? The pizza look like it's ready. Like Freddy's still in. I'm not lie. It raise up and melt up and bare things. But I think I want it to stay 2 more minutes. It's melted. It looks good. I don't know if I can cut it. I don't know if I can lift it up. Mega try. If I can't lift it up, guys, I'm going to scoop it. Yes, it's going to go one place. But let's see how it comes out. I like the edges. I'm looking at the edges and I like how it look already. So let's see how this Ackee and Saltfish pizza comes out today. I'm anxious. All right. So I have to find the post office after the live and get these things out. Alrighty, so Stephanie, you want a rum cream. And it was indeed Bailey's bread pudding that I made. Not bread pudding, I mean banana bread. Yep, this is what I used in it. Alrighty, 2 more minutes for the pizza, guys. 2 more minutes. Let me clean up the little counter area right here. My tea is cold, but I can rewarm it. And of course, I have my pizza cutter ready. My green pizza cutter. Yes, me can't wait. Me can't wait. I cannot wait. Let me speak properly to cut this thing here to see what it tastes like. All right. Let me see if I need an egg lifter. I'm just gearing up myself with all the kitchen utensils, guys, just to see which ones I'm going to be needing. This one kind of burning, but I still use it. And you know me keep it real in here. Let me clean up my stove a little bit too. I have some Ackee hanging garbage. All right, guys, so I'm about to take out the pizza. Let me get a glove. Let me get a glove. Guys, it's not dirty. My glove's dirty. I burn up. It got burnt while I was trying to take something out in the oven. Okay. Miss D, you hungry?
Yeah, man, I'm good.
You good? You hear her in the background, guys. My mother says she good. Shall wait for taste the pizza too. Mm-hmm. You want to taste the pizza? She said no, she don't want to come on camera. She's not properly attired. She likes to dress up and her hair is done and blah, 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 blah. Hot girl, you know. You people on YouTube who know her very well, she's hotter than me. Wow, the thing look good, you know. I'm not lie, it bubble up and look good. Mm-hmm. The edges look cooked and crisp. Jeez. All right, you know, guys, I think I wanted to stay a little bit. I think I wanted to stay a little bit more. The edges look cooked and nice, like a nice raised pizza. It looks good. I'm not going to lie, but I don't know if I could scoop that. I'm going to try. Whew. If it can't scoop, guys, I'm going to eat it with a spoon. Telling you right now. But let's see. Let me get a spoon, a fork. So Celie's kitchen is not perfect. We make mistakes. I make blunders in the kitchen all the time. But when I make it the second time around, trust me, I know how to fix it. You know, sometimes in Jamaica, when you say you put too much salt, or you put too much of whatever ingredient, there's something you could do to tone it down or to fix it. Yes. If this doesn't come out good today, the next time around, I know to put more flour or I know to put something else to hold it together. But so far, the edges looks good. And I'm going to show you when I take it out. Yeah, looks good. Looks baked. Cheese melted. Because remember, you know, the potato was already cooked. The only raw ingredient in it was the egg and the little flour and the little baking powder. So, should be cooked in no time. The ackee was already cooked up too. Just to have the meltdown and the edges baked. And you're good. Whew. All right. I think it's ready still enough. I'll hear it a sizzle. Oops. Okay. I don't want to damage my counter. Oh, I was looking for the butter. You know, the butter did hide over here, so. I don't want to damage my counter. So I have some trivets here to protect the counter. All right. You know you can't put hot things. Whew. Guys, this is the pizza. This is what it looks like. Don't it look good? Let's see how it all slide off of the pan, guys. So it look like me can cut it. Whoa. The pizza looks good. I hope it tastes good. But before I cut it, guys, I'm just gonna add. I should have added the parsley before, but since the cheese is still hot, I can still add it because it's still gonna be melting down in it. So I'm adding a little parsley, and then I'm gonna be adding a little crushed pepper because I need a little heat, you know. So I'm adding a little crushed pepper on top. You know when you go to the pizza shop and you buy pizza and you add your Parmesan and you add your garlic and your crushed pepper? Same thing. All right, let me get a paper plate. I'm keeping it real. Keeping it real. All right, so I'm going to cut. And then I'm going to cut. And then I'm going to cut. Did I cut this? All right, let's see. Let's see if it can lift up. Oops. Guys, I was able to lift it up. I got a slice of pizza. I was able to take it up. Whew. Whew. Let's taste it. Miss Dina, want to come taste it? Let me tell you something. God work in mysterious ways. It's healthier than a crusted pizza, and it tastes so good, guys. It tastes so good. I can't tell you. I don't want to hold it because it's hot, so I'm using a fork, honestly. But I can't even tell you how good this pizza tastes. It's very, extremely delicious. I'm telling you, she said, why I could not come get anything on my live chat. What did I miss? I hope I get a piece. Oh, Carol said she hope she get a piece. But guys, the pizza nice, you see? And the potato crust was a very excellent idea. I have stretchy cheese on my lips. It was an excellent idea, guys. It's not too salt. It just tastes right. And, Miss D, you don't have to come on camera. Come right here, so.
Who?
Come here, so. You're not going to come on the camera.
Yeah,
no, you're just going to come right here. I'm going to meet you right there.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because I want you to taste it.
You want me to taste it?
Mm-hmm.
What that?
The pizza. She don't want to come, guys, because she says she's not dressed. She's afraid she'll get in the camera. Stephanie said twine wife. Of course, a twine wife. So, guys, we put on my gloves before we drop the pizza. So, guys, if you like what we cooked in Celie's kitchen today, I want you to like this video. share this video. And if you're not yet subscribed to Celie's Kitchen YouTube channel, I don't know what you guys are waiting on. Yes, like, share, and subscribe. And guys, I keep imploring you every week to subscribe, but when I check my subscription list, half of you are not subscribed to YouTube. Half of you are not subscribed to even Instagram or Facebook. It shows that you view whatever I post, but you're not following me. If you're following me, you will see every time, you will see everything that I post. You'll be notified every time that I post something new. So you can keep abreast with my posts. You could win some of these great prizes. And guys, if you're watching on Facebook and you want to support Celie's Kitchen by sending me some stars, I would appreciate it. Thank you, Sister Lisa Jolly, last week for sending me 100 stars. I really do appreciate the stars. The stars help to keep the show going. That's how I buy these little gifts sometimes, guys. Yes, the stars, the likes, the comments. Guys, make comments. Anytime I post something, comment on it. If you think it doesn't look good, say, oh, I don't like how it looks. If you think it look good, woo, it looks good. Good job. Whatever. Thumbs up. Something. Everything that you do on my platform, it counts. It counts. So please, I'm asking you today, everybody on all 3 platforms right now, if you can send my link to 10 of your friends and ask them, please subscribe to Celie's Kitchen YouTube channel today, I would appreciate it. So if I get 30 persons to send out to 10 persons, and do the math, 30 on this live, and each of you asks 10 persons to subscribe to my channel. Oh, Hope just sent me $10. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Carol. Carol just sent me $10 on YouTube. Thank you so much for $10. I really, really do appreciate that $10. And guess what? We use that $10 to do. Put it towards getting gifts to give away. So I give back to you guys. So guys, please send my link. And I'll send you the link if you don't know how to share it. I'll send each of you on this live today my link, and you share it with your friends and ask them, please, I'm asking you to subscribe to Celie's Kitchen YouTube channel. It's a growing channel, and without your support, guys, I can come up with new recipes or new cooking ideas to share with you. Thank you so much for all the gifts. Some of you have been giving me aprons. Some of you have been giving me little utensils here and there, like Lisa Jolly. Oh, let me big it up. Last week, I dropped off some pudding by her. She said, oh, I have a little something for you when she buy anything for her kitchen. She said, something green. She have to get it for me. And she said, if I want to give it away, I told her, no, I'm not giving it away. I love it. This is a very nice scoop. And you could use this in the pot. That's what I like about these things. It's hard plastic, but you can actually cook with it. So if for example, if I open a can of corn, I could just open the can of corn, hold it over this, drain it off, and it makes life easier. Little gifts. Thanks for your little gift, guys. I appreciate it. I really, 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 really do. So, guys, I guess I'm talking too much now. So, as Jamaicans would say, what good? So I want all of you on these 3 platforms today to take care of yourself and walk good. And while you not walk good, I'm going to enjoy my breakfast. Yes, man, my Ackee and Saltfish pizza. No. All right, guys, take care. Take care. God bless.